WPGC 95.5. Happy Friday, E-Village. What I tell you, when folks come from connected tribes to the city, they must stop through here because they want to share their good vibes and good energy with you. And today is a special day. We can say R&B powerhouse. We can say multi-Grammy-nominated. We can say I need a French toast recipe because I'm trying to have love in my life too. Tamia.
How are you?
I am blessed, happy. My curls are popping in the humidity. It don't take much.
Yes. It is not humid today, though, so I'm thankful for that.
I am very thankful. Thank you for carving out some space for me.
Yes.
You got a lot going on.
Thankfully. Yes. It's good. It's good.
So let's start with the music because I've missed the sound of your sultry voice.
Oh, thank
and
you.
I'm here for it. Leave It Smoking.
Yes.
Is this what you learned after 19 years of marriage?
Yes. The one thing you must learn is that anything you do it with passion. Leave it smoking. Yes, that's important. That's the lead single off my upcoming album, Passion Like Fire, out September 7th. So I'm really excited about that.
I'm noticing a trend here. Leave it smoking?
Yes.
Is that what happens like before you go on tour or before you have to
the fire should always be, the embers should always be smoking, actually. Yes.
And now let's talk about Passion Like Fire. What can we expect? It's been a minute.
Yes.
Like, I know that you've given us dibs and dabs here and there, but now we get all you, transparent you, which is one of the reasons why I love you. So serve me.
Yeah, well, so this is my 7th album, and the last one, Love Life, was I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago now at this point. And so I just love music. I'm still passionate about music. I worked with great producers on this. Salam Remy being the producer for Leave It Smoking, and we worked together before on another song called Beautiful Surprise. So I'm just really excited about it. Like, I'm excited about the single, the song that I dropped yesterday, Today I Do, and the tour. I'm really excited about this.
Uh-oh. Well, let's segue to that.
Yes, okay.
The album drops on September 7th.
Yes.
Let's start there because Birdie's telling me that it's a special 7.
It is.
It's your 7th album dropping on the 7th.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then this is also a day that Grant's going to be inducted
into the Hall of Fame. Yes, he's going into the Hall of Fame. So it's going to be a big day for the Hill family. That day, we will be someone to our children. That day, they will appreciate the hard work that their parents do. Other than that, September 8th, we're still just their chauffeur. Other than that.
Well, how do you juggle it all? You are now about to go on tour. We're going to have the Passion Like Fire tour.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You'll be in the DMV, September 26th, Baltimore, the 29th, D.C. Mm-hmm. How do we do parenting, married life, tour life, and still keep it all together?
We do it all together. So, our girls, they're awesome. I have like 2 of the greatest girls, and they're a lot of fun and super active in all kinds of things. They water ski, do sports, they're just all over the place. So they have their own schedule that we follow, and then every now and then they can come out with me, and same with Grant as well. So we kind of do it all together. We have it all scheduled out,
In this day and age of social media and technology, the hubby being very public figures, which means your seeds are a part of that. How do you help them navigate that part of your life?
Right. Well, I think like every parent, I think the one thing about social media that is, sort of the most difficult thing is knowing what to share and what not to share. And especially this one thing about sharing something of myself, but I'm always very cognizant that I am their mom. And even when they do certain things that I find cute or whatever, they don't necessarily want me to share that. So I don't, especially I have a 16-year-old. She's like not into sharing right now. It's just finding that fine line between what to share and what not to. Like every other parent, especially now, like parents, these colleges are looking at not only the kids' social media, but their parents as well. So, it's super important that we sort of maintain a certain decorum, I guess, on social media.
I have a few friends who are in the same, I always like to call it career field, as you and Grant. And he was like, I told my kids they had to work for everything. So when you're raising kids and you have access to things that maybe some of their other peers don't, how do you keep them level-headed down? Grant worked his knees off for this. Right, yeah. And not saying
I think you kind of do that as you're bringing them up, it's important that we're able. I mean, listen, Grant's dad, he went to he went to Yale, and but his father was a sharecropper, so you don't have to reach back far in order to see the hard work that was made and the steps that were taken in order for, let's say, our girls to get where they are. But don't take it for granted. And we just sort of try to instill these things in them, and they see us continuing to work hard. I mean, Grant played in the NBA for 19 years, and Mommy's still here after 20 years doing this. And like with any other job, there are some days where it's great, and there's some days where it definitely feels like a job. And I think that it's important for our kids to see us doing something, one, feeling grateful that we're doing something that we love, but also, chasing our dreams and kind of working hard at it.
We have new music from you.
Yes.
Ice Cube got the big 3. Does this mean Grant might come back to the court?
Wait a minute. Okay, stop. Brakes. No, I told you he's getting his Hall of Fame award. I think that's it. I think, Grant works with the Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks, so he gets his basketball fill right there.
Fine.
Yes.
Grant, I tried.
Yes.
Slide me my 20 later. Now, speaking of you and Grant, I got the opportunity to see you guys on Black Love, which was, right now, I am happy for all this celebration of love.
Yes.
That and love is reinstilling that I'm not going to be alone for the rest of my life. However, it is the look on his face when I saw this.
You talk about when I knew I wanted to marry her. You take when I knew. One day.
He said,
the hand clap, girl.
Yeah, he did.
She made this bomb French toast.
I was really nervous about what he was going to say.
This bomb French toast. And I was like, I could marry her. She's strong, she's beautiful, she's a fighter, we're compatible, and she can cook. And so I knew I could marry her. And the thing about it, I haven't seen that French toast. I don't even make the French toast.
That is true.
I was just telling the kids about the French toast the other day. I was like, it's French toast.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's become a running joke in our house. Like, the kids are like, are we ever going to taste this French toast? One day.
Between two sisters, you can be honest. Did you make the French toast?
I did. I actually did make it, but
because we need the recipe, sis.
Yeah. I'll have to do that one day. I'll send it out, the recipe.
You have
as soon as I remember.
There's engagement chicken and now engagement French
really?
toast. There's an engagement chicken story that says that you make this chicken with
really?
lemon basil, you get engaged.
Okay.
I can't really make I can make French toast.
Okay, yes.
Though.
Okay, it's easy. Breakfast is always the easiest.
And here we sit 19 years later.
Yes.
You released a little snippet, so we got to have a more inside look of what 19 years of loves look like.
Mm-hmm.
For folks who may think they may never get it, who may never find it, what would be your best advice to them?
I would say that, first of all, for relationships, we're often asked about like relationships and sort of what it takes to. It isn't that deep. Like, literally, Grant and I are taking it day by day. We know that we love each other. We love spending time with each other. We support each other, and we always try to communicate our, sort of heart's desires, keeping both of us in the loop of sort of, what we're dreaming of, what we're thinking of. So that's kind of where it starts. But I do believe that it's important that even if you're not in a relationship right now, and in a relationship, that you continue to work on yourself. You cannot look for happiness in someone else. And I believe that when you work on yourself, you draw people to you that should be in your life. So I think that it's important, whether you're in a relationship or not, that we continue to just work on ourselves. Because if we bring our best selves to a relationship, it's a good thing.
Village, I told you, self-love is everything.
Yes, it is.
And of course, you can always leave it smoking. Let's get into that joint right now. Communicate, love yourself, leave it smoking.
Absolutely.
Let's get into the single.
Order.
Yeah. That was Tamia's new joint, Leave It Smoking, the album Passion Like Fire, September 7th. Congratulations on your glow up, your continued glow up.
Thank you.
April made the 20th anniversary of your debut album, Tamia.
I know,
so
right.
with
Crazy.
no sex tapes, no nothing. You've managed to navigate an industry where a lot of people sometimes don't get past their first or second song.
Yeah,
so.
this is an industry. It's not necessarily always about talent. It's about, it's kind of a fickle industry, and I feel certainly blessed that I've been here, for over 20 years and working on my 7th album and continuing to get support from, you and everyone. So it's been an amazing ride, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
I appreciate you. I love you.
Thank
Shout out
you.
to you, the hubby, the
Thank
daughters,
you.
the Tamia and Grant Hill Foundation. I keep telling y'all,
Yes.
every day is a day to give back. So if
Yes,
she can be on
absolutely.
tour raising babies, keeping her husband, and leaving it smoking, and still donate to the village, we can too.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
WPGC 95.5.